A medicinal marijuana grow-op is now federally licensed and in full production in a former chocolate factory in Smiths Falls. Some believe that the pot plant is breathing new life into the town's economic development.
But the company, called Tweed, only uses about a third of the space available in the old Hershey factory. As CBC reporter Julie Ireton found out, Tweed's owners hope to fill the old factory with more than pungent pot.
One Hershey Drive in Smiths Falls will soon be headquarters to the first publicly traded medical marijuana company in Canada. The town lost Hershey Canada and 5 other major employers over the past 5 years. The new operators in this old chocolate factory hope to stimulate economic growth in this town with much more than just pot. The medical marijuana plant only fills a small portion of this facility.
Now it's open. It was a off-limits place for 5 or 6 years, which gave people a long time to think.
Tens of thousands of square meters of space, the equivalent of about 6 football fields, is also available. Linton says the calls are coming in from food producers, beer and wine makers.
To people who want to create biofuel, to people who want to be in the solar panel business on the rooftop, to people who have high-tech companies that need small office space, really quite a spectrum.
But it's the dairy section of the old plant that is really sparking interest.
This is clarified milk, so from here...
Paul Cadeau worked for Hershey for 23 years. Now he works for Tweed.
It's important that you utilize some of this stuff, make sure we get tenants that are active in here. Plus, it's a spin-off jobs, aside from the direct labor jobs, that could really help the community.
For close to 50 years, locally produced milk was used to make Hershey chocolate, and a lot of the same equipment is still here. Now, a group of local farmers are talking about creating a dairy co-op. Milk from Henry Oosterhoff's farm used to flow into Hershey.
It was a loss to the industry when that happened, and we were not happy about that. But if some individual, some businessmen can come along and create another industry there, another processor, it's bonus for all Ontario farmers.
Oosterhoff doesn't think it would be difficult to get the dairy section at the old plant back in working order, and he says local dairy farmers wouldn't mind sharing space inside a marijuana factory.
You know, there's going to be some jokes. There's going to be some jokes about it. I mean, our cows are on grass, whatever it is.
But for Tweed, the potential to create more new jobs is no joke.
It's pretty exciting. I mean, there's a lot of local folks that worked in the dairy here that I know some of them would be willing to come back and help a new venture start up.
After managing the huge empty building for 5 years, Cadeau says it's ready to be filled. Julie Ireton, CBC News, Smiths Falls.